Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, let us continue with Recluse's Remembrance here. Well, I mean, it's gonna be the first one here, so. Chapter 2, I search for, yes, my beloved infant. Time to find it, I must recognize the signs that shall point the way. First, I am to approach the menial. Beloved infant, the being that I as a witch birthed, it was never a true name bequeathed. Thou, with a certain mirth, we spoke of it as the Gnawing. Following a trail of ancient magic, its whereabouts are approximately known. It remained in somewhere in Limville, I am sure. I seek a shard of night. That's the babe's connection too. To the night might be ascertained.
Brave champion, if I may. It is no easy topic to broach, but you seem to show little enthusiasm for slaying the Nightlord. You are difficult to read, to say the least. One might think you were planning an indiscretion. Most likely my imagination at play, but it nags at me nevertheless. And so, there is something I wish to ask of you. I would like you to go and vanquish some enemies. Ones tainted by night.
You want me to destroy a Nightlord?
To bring evidence of the deed. If you wouldn't mind, of course.
I'm gonna lie, I already freaking defeated every mob except for the final boss for this character. Thank you, brother. I don't need to get a crystallizer. Well, we finished that. We got the thing. We just fought a hippo.
You've returned. Were you successful?
Go to Night Shard.
Yes, I see. That's settled then. Thank you for cooperating. There is no question that you are sincerely allied with us in our common cause. My apologies for doubting you. If by your generosity I might resume my... No. I will redouble my efforts to be of service to you. By all means, don't hesitate to set me to any task.
Any task, you say? What kind of task? What a favor to ask.
For someone close to you. Yes, of course. I will assist in whatever capacity I am able. What shall I do first?
Well, I guess we'll get a Night Shard.
I had no idea this would help guide our search. I'll look after it for you. Had you foreseen this all along? You have humbled me. I shall begin forthwith, though I warn you, it may take some time.
Chapter 3. While I await the outcome of the manual's investigation, my thoughts turn to an old companion, now past. For my search in some ways and an atonement for what happened to her. The Witch of the Wheel, an old friend who has learned in the same ways as I. She was in a sense the infant's nurse. The gnawing would eat anything and everything in quantities most vast. As such, I left its feeding to mine old companion. The Witch of the Wheel was a woman of the sea. Her wiles were sword and shield to her. Chapter 4. The menial let they know his investigation seemeth to have borne fruit. From the Night Shard, vestiges of the infant can be traced. I shall ask for the shard's return that I might verify this myself. The menial appears to be a carved mannequin-like creature, had taken to aiding me in my search. Perhaps I have tasked him overmuch. I have seen him converse passing little with the other warriors of late. His presence seemeth to recede at the round table. The Night Shard seems to be reacting to something, almost as if pointing in a direction. I return the shard, certain now it will lead to something connected to the infant.
I have come to an understanding regarding the Shards of Night. It was written of in an old document from a faraway land. In a dispute between two realms, there was a beast at the center of the affair, which devoured soldier after soldier. No one saw the beast itself, but it left a mountain of corpses in its wake. An old man-at-arms is quoted as saying, "It feasted on our shadows, even those of the dead." Rather chilling, wouldn't you say? The tooth marks of the creature resemble the patterns seen on the shards. There very well may be a link to the Nightlord.
I'll take the Night Shard back now.
Brave champion. Perhaps you should take it.
In crystallized form, a power of night. By imbuing the shard of night with sorcerer's power, it begins to faintly pulse. Though translucent, there is shadow-like patterning, seemingly the traces of something eating away at it. The reach of the night is limitless, its potential immeasurable, its touch indiscriminate, affecting any and all things. Whether one fears the night or welcomes it depends upon the manner of contact. The breath of the night rises and falls within the shard, ready to answer that which seeks to touch. Oh, it's right here. I literally passed it. Apparently that's not the infant that, Vestige of Night, a clear sign of the Nightlord's presence. Which means we're gonna have to fight the Nightlord. Meniel's on his way. I hear him.
Brave champion. There you are. You must tell me, what was the engraving?
Ciao, Vestige of Night.
See, there's some manner of incantation. I shall look into the matter. A moment, please.
Chapter 5. Using the night shard, I found a vestige connected to the infant. Here is all I have learned thus far. Vestige of Night. See the marks found in the night shard alongside the vestige of night found embedded in the round table hole. Seem to radiate ancient magic which I myself imbued. I'm certain after mine infant disappeared itself that day, it must have had an audience with the Nightlord. Raving as if its appetite knew no bound. It would devour the shadow of any strike. The Nightlord's own shade surely seemed irresistible to it. What must have become of my creature after it did feast? Chapter 6. I sensed another familiar magic within the vestige of night. I believe now that mine old companion is the key to finding the infant, the witch of the wheel, who should be long departed. Using the clues I've gathered, I must seek her in her hiding place within the round table and the demise of the witch of the wheel. In a great clash of armies, the infant overran the enemy, devouring their shadows. It was then that it lost itself and bared its fangs at us. With time, I have come to understand it was yet young and afraid, and I did not think to take it in my arms to offer comfort of any kind. The price I paid was the loss of an old friend. I still remember clear as day. Remained shorn of any shadow. Yeah, brother, I need some help, man.
Even the hallowed sparring grounds require a little
sprucing up,
to see that
making use of them. Can you not help me out with this? I've never seen you out here before, but that's cool to see, you know.
2 hours later.
So apparently you had to attack this guy.
what is the matter? Ow.
One more time. Yeah, I was wondering, you never freaking showed up here. How was I supposed to know I was gonna do that? Well, I guess you being out here, because I never saw you out here before.
It hath been long indeed, fellow spellcaster. How pleasant it is to see thy feathers ruffled for a change. Understandable, though, as thou sawest me battle-slain and buried. The Nightlord saw fit to return me to life. Now, we're reunited. Perhaps we ought take this chance to speak.
Speak about what?
Thy mind.
About your resurrection.
Rememberest thou not? The monster to which thou gavest rise, the devourer of shadow, the weapon unleashed by thee upon the world entire. I was subsumed by the infant, but clung to life in this form. Granted now the chance to act upon mine own desires. As events conspired, neither of us should have survived. Yet thou still drawest breath. Why? Why? In what measure did I not stand equal to thee? Yet, unlike thee, ever heedless, free of spirit, I am the one who will succeed. I hope thou takest my meaning, fellow spellcaster. Cease thy foolish conduct, following in the Nightlord's very steps. Indeed. How should I put this? Canst thou thine own child slay?
So what, the Nightlord?
If thou seekest the mechanical menial, I merely needed his momentary silence. Take a good look inside the mausoleum.
The mausoleum, Somewhere the sound of a heavy door opening rings out. Recalibrate the doll's magic root? Yeah.
Where am I? Bravely
You're down in the crypts.
Why on earth? How could you have done such a thing?
What you mean, man?
Oh, my apologies. I see precisely what has happened here. It wasn't you, but a foul impostor who did this to me. What in heaven's name is going on?
About the Witch of the
She's an
Wheel.
old friend, is she? Now, as you tell it, the Nightlord grew from a shadow hatchling. If that is true, then there may indeed be some degree of culpability. But can we unquestioningly assume that a single enchanted organism could mature so fantastically?
Oh,
I
yeah.
must say, I doubt that it could be so simple. Furthermore, defeating the Knight will put an end to your sister-in-arms. I haven't the faintest what I could say should you be forced to witness your companion's death again. Where are my manners? I must offer you my thanks for helping me. Oh, what's this? Brave champion. Perhaps you should take it.
Bone-like stone, a disturbing stone with a distinct lifelessness.
While unconscious, I had a dream. I was handed this by the Nightlord. Well, I didn't see our foe per se, but I know it to be true. I sense a great power within. Power enough to change a person's fate, I do believe. The choice is yours, brave champion.
I can either kill the Nightlord and get the second ending possibly. Check out chapter 7. The child with the Nightlord bequeathed to me the last thing I needed in my search. One like stone, the infant's voice can be heard when softly touching the stone. Please have patience. I shall come to thee, I swear. Oh, he mad at me already. I ain't done nothing. How much damage did I do? Hold on. I gotta double check. Oh my god. As long as he's not moving. Yeah. Holy shit. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, everything moved. I'm sorry, brother. Oh. Nice. Can I do a dash?
I'm a dodge backwards only.
Nice.
Gotta be a dodge that beats the majority of the game though. That's single to dodge.
They got me. Just survive. Is he after you? Here it is, super ground attack. Nice. Oh, that thing's closer. Nice on. Gonna try and bubble. No, I'm dead. Oh! It's dangerous, but dude. I should just be using my normal now. Nice! Got him. Time to see her ending. Which we'll be seeing her infant. So instead of going there, I think. Okay, well, this is gonna freaking make noise now that we hear a baby cry. This is our infant. This is on the same bed. This one had a night shard. That's how our baby looks like that we created or whatever. Burn. Let's see. This is the Nightlord, huh? Did we just... Alright, never mind. I think that was just a normal little heal right there. And just give me an extra flask. Is that it? Apparently that's not it, bro. We're just holding a baby. And I think the outro is a bit different too, man. The music soundtrack. Where's my remembrance? So I go over here. Ah, let's go talk to her.
Fellow spellcaster, I thank thee for bestowing thy love upon our night.
God damn, Recluse. You had to freaking search everywhere just to get stuff. Guess I freed her, huh? Chapter 8. I thank thee for bestowing thy love upon our night. Thus did mine old companion speak to me in parting. The words resound within, as I took the infant in mine arms. As I did what I once could not, all those years ago. The crying hath now ceased. A gentle night within its breast, and knoweth now a peaceful slumber. Let's take a look at her remembrance. It's just us without a hat, I guess, right? And it's also darker color. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I think that should be about everything, because we got the paintings, we got Recluse, Executor, Wilder, Guardian, Iron Eye, Duchess, Raider, and Revenant. I'll see you guys in, well, whenever DLC drops for this, because I think we're gonna get a new character and a new boss, so yeah, see you guys in the next one. Peace out.